Now he's in a cave thinking, man, it's an end. Just forget it. Well, God, it's all over. That's our nature. We can be up here one minute, and the next minute it's like, man, God, I don't know. Sometimes God allows us to go through that season. Not because we're backslidden, not because we're lukewarm, not because we're carnal. Sometimes He just is very quiet and very still. What did Elijah say? He saw the wind, the fire, the rain. He said that wasn't it. Then that soft, still voice. And he says, man, God was always here, and I didn't even know it. And sometimes that's what we go through. God will allow us. He's letting us sort some things out in us. He's working some things through. He's churning some things in us. And I'm telling you, I really believe that God has spoken to you in the past very clearly, very powerfully about how He wants to use your life. Then we can go through a time where we're like, man, God, I don't know, man, was that just me? Was that, that I ate too much pizza, or maybe I had that wrong because I'm not feeling all that sane anymore? No. God's just watching. He's watching for us to make the right choices. Do you ever worship God and you don't feel like it? They say, let's worship God. You're like, I just had the day from hell. But you do it anyway. That's what God's beginning to establish in your life. We don't walk by sight. We don't walk by emotion. We walk by what we know to do. I like what Pastor Mitchell says. When you don't know what to do what you do know to do. Go to church, be faithful, pay the bills, read the Word, all that. As you do that, I really sense there's coming a season. God wants to draw you into a more intimate place where He's going to begin to speak to you very powerfully. That's going to be in your prayer life. Don't let that slip. And don't let it get complacent. I would just want to give you a word of encouragement. I'm not saying you don't pray, but I do want to encourage you. Really press in that area. God says you can have as much as me as you want. But don't get discouraged just because even you pray a couple of weeks and you don't get the Shekinah glory of God. Stick with it. God says, I'll surprise you. I'll blow you up. I'll blow your mind. I can show up so powerful, you will beg me to stop because you think it's going to kill you. I can bring my presence on you so powerfully. You say, God, that's enough. I can't handle it anymore. I know what I'm talking about. I want to encourage you, contend and believe God. God has not forgotten the early altars, what He spoke to you. He put that in your heart, and you will see it come to pass. It doesn't always map out the way we map it out in our mind. We think, I'll do this, this, and this. But I'm telling you, God says, I will get you there. I haven't left. I'm not gone. Sometimes I'm just very quiet, and I'm watching how you process life. And as you continue to just be faithful, even when you don't feel things. See, that's real righteousness. That's not living by emotion. I'm doing it because this is the right thing to do. And I just want to encourage you to do that. And you're going to see some, I believe this next year is going to be some real new chapters in your life that you're going to be very glad about. Amen. Let's give God praise as we continue to sing.